Tina Turner is called the hardest working woman in show business, and seeing her perform, no one doubts her title as a fast and free queen of rhythm and blues. She's 38, going like 60, and now, minus Ike, the male half of the former Ike and Tina Turner review, Tina is having a good time out on her own. You know, people have often called you and referred to you as a female Mick Jagger. How do you like that?
I don't mind. I like Mick. He gives a lot of excitement in his shows. Like, you could compare it because you could get the same excitement. So I don't really mind, you know. Of course, I know what the difference is and what the comparison is. I don't really mind being compared anyway because actually my style is unique. I've been doing it for years, and it's natural for me. It isn't something I have to work at or go out and search for something, you know. So when someone tells me that I am compared, I know that it's either because they've been watching me through the years.
And when you say the years, I mean, you started 18, 19 years?
Yeah, 17 years ago. St. Louis, Missouri, and it was like I was still in high school actually when I first met Ike and started singing weekends. And then one of the guys didn't make the recording session, and I did. And when he sort of took it around for people to hear, they said, well, why do you have to get another vocal? Why don't you use this vocal, you know, which was my vocal. And so then Ike decided to use he and I as a team. That's how Ike and I got started.
Now, how did you get the name Tina? Isn't your real name Anna Mae?
Tina sort of fit. Ike said he found it from during the days of Tarzan and Nyoka or something. She had long hair and she swung from vine to vine, and I've always been very active, so he sort of felt Tina. Yeah. So I liked it, you know.
You talk a lot about Ike, and I feel that you're still fond of him, yet you and you are divorced, right?
We went through all kinds of heavy changes, but we're friends. And then we argue and fight again, and we're friends, you know. But it's just that we're going our own directions and trying to get everything settled.
How does it feel to be on your own, Tina?
It's like cleansing myself. I mean, you know, it's like saying to do everything you want to do. If someone were to ask you, what do you want in life? And you should really say, to do everything I want to do. Because once you do that, it comes from within. And cleansing means a freedom that you've never realized to be totally free. Do whatever you want to do. I mean, as far as like reading, or if you want to take a walk in the middle of the night, or anything, there is nothing that can stop you from doing or saying or being or whatever it is the person that you want to be. On stage is a little different because there's a little different period. Ike was the manager and the business head, and I was aware of things that went on, but I never made decisions. And so now they're all my decisions. I'm responsible for my business, for my musicians, and for the music on stage, and I have to care about the volume and concentrate on what the people want at this point. Fortunately, I'm able to get the singer and dancers that enjoy what they do, because then they enjoy it and they can go as long as I go. I have 2 girls, 2 guys, and I wanted that because I think I am enough for an audience if I was there alone. But I like variety because you know how I am, like when I go to see a talent show or whatever, I want to see just more than one thing. And I don't think if you put all guys there, most people like to look at them both. They like to look at me for a while, then look at the other girls, then look at the guys. And so in other words, if it's just me and a bunch of guys, I mean, it gets a little bit boring. So I felt, okay, I'll put some nice looking guys for the girls, some more girls for the guys, the musicians there, and then me. And that's enough. You know, I just feel that covers everybody and what they might want. Because everybody don't love me. I mean, face it, you know, there are different kinds of bodies and different kinds of faces, and so it's variety what I give.
I guess a lot of people are surprised to learn, Tina, that you are the mother of 4 teenage sons.
17, 18, and 19. They're up at the age now where I don't have to think children anymore. And I don't treat them like children anymore because it's the time now when they should start thinking man. They're at the crossover from boy to man, and that's my attitude towards them. So I put them out when they don't mind me because I can't really get the ruling stick anymore, even though I hit every now and then, but it's just emotions. But I'd like to have another child, actually, because I know it's shocking. Everybody says, what? And I say what myself sometimes when the kids are running me crazy.
Tina, I wonder, what does a star of your stature do on your spare time, if you have any free time at all?
I like the quiet. I love quietness, to even listen to the quiet. Near water, just to sit and think a lot. I'm really thinking about getting to yoga and meditating. And I want to get into astral projection. I'm totally spiritual. And my mind is totally into that, like things like the encounter of the third kind. I'm so there. I mean, so much into the energy of the body and who who this soul and this spirit really is, and getting to know all of that. That's the me that I really am. That's where my mind, and it's like looking into my eyes sometimes saying, who are you after life? Who is that person, you know? Come on, baby, higher. Don't you wanna get higher? Ooh, yeah, higher. Light your fire. Come on, Dad, higher. A little bit higher. I want higher. So I wanna light your fire.
Tina Turner, Fast and Finally Free.